Hey everyone, Spazz here. Now, I don't believe I've made too much of a secret about how much of a fan I am of Pokémon. But for those of you who are new to watching any of my videos, I'm a huge fan of Pokémon.
But can you blame me? It was and still is today one of Nintendo's biggest franchises, so it was nearly impossible to not get hooked in. However, once I realized that I was buying the cards like Charlie Sheen buys hookers, and that my high school conversations involved shows about a different kind of pocket monster, I ended up putting those down.
However, when that guy in the headband conned me into reviewing one of the movies for this collaboration, you volunteered! Pokemon Ranger in the Temple of the Sea.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause.
So, where do I begin? Well, first of all, I thought this movie was going to be the jumping off point for a spin-off series, chronicling the adventures and mishaps of a young, upstart Pokemon Ranger traveling across the Fior region, much like in the first game.
Then again, I went to a midnight screening of the Clone Wars movie thinking it was going to be good. Yeah, it's a wonder why I've been reviewing for as long as I have. Or lived, for that matter.
But on top of my disappointment from the lack of such a series, the movie does its very best to bore its audience to death right from the very beginning.
Remember how the Nostalgia Critic was utterly confused by the beginning of the first one because it didn't explain anything? Yeah, the first 5 minutes of this movie is Pokemon 101.
Our world, their world. It is a Pokemon world, filled with the most amazing creatures imaginable. They fill the oceans, thrive in the mountains, soar high over the horizons, and share the sparkling landscapes of cities.
Yep. Before getting to the movie itself, they want to make sure you know just what the hell a Pokemon is. And this is stupid on so many levels. Yeah, it's a waste of time, sure, that goes without saying. But
as far as I know, this scene is also in the original Japanese release as well. To which I said,
why? Look, I'm not trying to be prejudiced or anything, but over there, Pokemon as a whole has become nearly as big of a national icon as Godzilla. So not knowing what they are is close to impossible.
Second, this franchise has and always will be geared towards kids. And very misguided adults. But if they're watching this, there's a good chance that they're a fan. Therefore, they know what a Pokemon is!
Third, and most importantly of all, this has no bearing on the plot whatsoever. But now that I think about it, was having this information ever relevant?
Seriously, Pokemon are like the Ewoks of anime, whereas the only purpose they serve is to be little ass-kicking MacGuffins that are cute and marketable, but have nothing even resembling actual character traits. The only two that even come close are Mewtwo in the first movie and Entei in the third.
Pokemon are not tools of war. No, but we could certainly exploit the hell out of them.
Anyway, once the movie actually starts, we are introduced to one of the aforementioned Rangers rescuing a Manaphy egg from a group of pirates that may or may not be a splinter faction of Team Aqua, and are led by who some call the most bloodthirsty, fearsome pirate to have ever plagued the Seven Seas. Phantom.
But let's not kid ourselves, this guy somehow makes Phantom from You Don't Mess with the Zohan look more threatening.
Please add me as a friend.
He wants the egg because after it hatches, the newborn Manaphy will lead him to the mythical Temple of the Sea People. Because Manaphy apparently have salmon-like genetics, and,
You know what, I could really care less at this point, so let's see what Ash and the gang are up to.
Just tell me again, Brock, are you really sure this is the right way to go?
Ah! Who the hell is that? That can't be Ash! That is Ash. Okay, well what about Brock? Surely he's still the same old suave womanizing mofo I remember him to be.
I used to think so, but now I'm not so sure.
Ah! That's not the same person either!
We haven't seen a town or anything.
Ah! Actually, I know who that is because she's a playable character in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, but who the hell is the kid? Okay, seriously though, why doesn't anybody sound right? I gotta look this shit up. I mean, god damn it. Alright. The film was the first released in North America to include Pikachu Jirachi. This was the first film to have the new USA English voice cast since the rights of the show's acquisition from 4Kids Entertainment. What the hell, Pokemon Company? I have been nothing but loyal to you for many years now. And yet, with this movie alone, you bore me to death with its beginning, you create a plot that reminds me of a game I'd rather much be playing, and now you throw this at me? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, what's next? Are you gonna rehash a plot point from an older episode of the show and hope nobody remembers? Bring it on.
So yeah, the Manaphy hatches in May's arms and assumes she's its mother. And just as a refresher, the same thing happened with the Togepi oh so many years ago.
But the movies have this strange tendency to not carry over into the series, so every Pokemon that the group meets don't stick around for very long. Which means...
Anyway, May, who is feeling all the more maternal, becomes attached to the little pulp with a face as the gang all make their way to the Sea Temple.
And I have Paragrip on standby for the scenes that follow.
But everybody starts worrying that she might be getting too attached. After all, the writers have to kick the little shit to the curb by the end of the flick and have her be okay with it.
And based on her reaction after being told this... not gonna be an easy transition. Oh. Right. Kids movie.
Now there's 3 certain individuals that I haven't given due respect to just yet, so here goes.
Team Rocket's in this movie. Surprised?
But like the rest of the supporting cast, and the term supporting is in massive sarcasm quotes, they contribute just as much as this morose motherfucker did in Mallrats.
Nothing! Actually, no, the dude in Mallrats did a little more. Because you see, the guy I'm talking about is Malcolm Ingram, one of Kevin Smith's best friends who we met during the production of Mallrats, because he was making a documentary about the movie and Kevin, and it ended up actually being in the movie and reprising his role in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. What movie am I talking about again? Oh, okay, home stretch, here we go.
So our heroes make it to the temple, then Phantom shows up and starts some shit and steals crystals, then there's a fight and the temple starts flooding and...
Charizard, use Heat Wave. Oh, sorry, I almost missed the call window to challenge Erica to a rematch. It's super effective. Wait, what is he doing? Why? Stop, 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 stop! Why is Ash doing this?
It's already been established that this movie is about May and her relationship with the blueberry-flavored plot device, so if anybody should be playing the hero in the scene, it's her. Ash, on the other hand, has done nothing. For the entire film, he has been in the background. Now, I get it. He's the star of the series, and kids want to see their hero be the hero in everything he's in. But he has done nothing.
And I'm pretty sure I wasn't alone in doing this. But I, with every ounce of my being, wanted very much to communicate the following message to the struggling hero. Use your Pokémon!
I mean, really, the poor kid nearly drowns, and not once does he even consider this as an option. Hell, he's done it in the past. Why is now any different? Because the ranger convinced him to become one? Look, even that guy uses Pokemon to get out of sticky situations.
But isn't he forgetting something? Some kind of goal that he set out to achieve way back in, I don't know, Pallet Town?
I will journey to gain the wisdom of Pokemon training, and I hereby declare to the Pokemon of the world, I will be a Pokemon Master!
Make up your mind, Ash! This cannot get any worse. That's it. I'm done. See you later. Bye. Conspiracy guy is masturbating with a shoe, so I guess I'll stay.
I told you it's making sweet love to it.
I don't care. So, that was Pokemon Ranger in the Temple of the Sea. What the fuck?!
From its sleep-inducing intro, recycled plot points, and confusing as hell mind rape of an ending, this movie is just an utter mess.
But would you hurt me if I said I kinda liked it?
For all the things it has going against it, there are a few things that do work. May's emotional struggle over letting go of Manaphy is convincing and definitely one of its stronger points. And the Ranger character is sort of a cheesy secret agent type of guy that is easily the most memorable out of the entire cast.
And so I give it a 3.5 out of 5. So until next time, I'm Spazz Master. Later.
Not done yet.
Hey, look at the things on screen. Shiny buttons. You want to click them? Come on, I know you want to click them. Come on, click them. Click them. Click them. Please. Please click them. Okay, bye.